Hollywood starlets like Lindsay Lohan and Paris Hilton are continuing to exhibit behavior like they're above the law, like they're not accountable for their behavior. And they really don't have to be. They have plenty of friends and family surrounding them that are on payroll. And so they get paid to not say anything and to not speak up. And so we really need, I think that the law needs to intervene, and they need to hold these girls accountable for that behavior, for that above the law behavior, and stop it for them. Medical marijuana being legal in the state of California, we have client after client coming into treatment that have their medical marijuana license and believe that they should be able to use that prescription. Unfortunately, it's a gateway drug, exactly like the studies say, and the marijuana is a very, very small part of what's really going on in these addicts' lives. We see an increase of prescription pain medication abuse all over our country. We see people, young, old, all different walks of lives, that are addicted to medication, and it's more acceptable when somebody has medication that's prescribed by the doctor. It doesn't make them a drug addict. And we hear that more and more from clients checking into treatment as, I'm not a drug addict, I've just been prescribed something that's not good for me from my doctor. So we really need to take a look at holding doctors accountable and a better system in place for doctor shopping in pharmacies. With the increase of reality-based intervention shows and shows on addiction, we're looking at a lot of unqualified people performing interventions on their own. And it's important to know that these shows have full staff, and they have several people helping them get through the process. And you even have the people like the Hollywood Health Society contributing to the information for a show like Intervention. And good intending people try to do interventions on their own, and in the meantime they're damaging the effect that it can have on the addict and the family themselves. And it's important for families to understand they need professionals to help them through this. This is not something that is done easily. It takes a lot of qualified years of training to be able to be an interventionist. The government just recently, only a few branches of the government just recently discovered and acknowledged that post-traumatic stress disorder is a true disorder, and our vets are suffering from this highly. They're coming and going daily to Iraq and to the war, and coming back with this serious problem that needs to be treated properly. They're unfortunately being treated improperly and with the wrong medications, and our soldiers are dying when they get home, and they're suffering from this horrible disorder. It's real. Post-traumatic stress disorder is real, and needs to be recognized and treated properly for our soldiers.